हेलो। तो आज हम लोग खेलने जा रहे हैं लाइफ इज़ स्ट्रेंज। इसमें आज का गेम प्ले कैसा जाने वाला है, यानी ये चॉइसेस वाली गेम पहली बार खेल रहा हूँ। चलो हम दिखाएंगे। तो हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं गेम को। भाई 10 घंटे लगाएगा खेलने में। कड़क वाली भाई। ऐसे नहीं पता है तो देखते हैं कहाँ जाती है ये। वैसे ही चॉइस वाली गेम ऐसे ही नहीं पता कहाँ से आई है। लाइट है चलो उधर 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 वो बच सकती है भाई। हम लोग ऐसे ऐसे ट्राई करके कुछ भी देख सकते हैं। गर्ल्स के साथ तेज भाई कड़क बारिश चल रही है। बाप रे भाई मौसम देखो। मर ओ नो गजब गजब। यहाँ पे हम लोग को दिखाया गया है वो शायद दब गई है फिर मर गई है। भाई कितने 10 घंटे लगाता है खुलने में।
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Isn't that too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their
I
beauty
do love my
races?
analog camera.
she had a brilliant
I should
eye.
take a quick picture now.
So she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there
option
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine
I can't
detail
believe I
in
still have this
faces,
pencil
making
case.
them
I
extremely
should upgrade to the
popular from
21st
1800s
century.
onward. The
But
first American daguerreotype
I can't believe I
self-portrait
still
was
have
done
this
by
pencil
Robert
case.
Cornelius.
I should upgrade to the 21st
You can
century.
find out all about him.
But I like
in
it old
textbook
school.
Or even online.
Oh, buzzing activity.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
तो गाइस इस गर्ल का नाम है मैक्स, इसका नाम है मैक्स.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Okay.
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes
This might make a cool shot.
event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
अब हम लोग आगे
I
चलते
don't want
हैं.
anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know
Every
that
time
this-
I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I have my moment in the camera eye, and
Okay.
everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only
Right?
want to share whatever.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, leave the class करते हैं हम लोग ठीक है. हम लोग leave the class. भैया जाओ यार.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about
Hey,
to.
just getting you
You
ready.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture in time.
I'm not paying $150 for
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is, and I have to.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant cat.
टोन टोन पता नहीं कौन सा नाम है भाई. भाई कति गाना बजा दिया.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
कोई हॉरर म्यूजिक चलने लगा.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
भाई फोटो
It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
भाई इसको कोई बीमारी वाली
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand,
इसके पास कुछ पावर
and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the...
I should rewind. I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
तो दोस्तों मुझे लगता है आज के लिए बस इतना ही। इसका पार्ट 2 जल्द आएगा। आप लोग इसके लिए इंटरेस्ट हो कि नहीं, आप लोग कमेंट में ज़रूर लिख दीजिएगा। और या कल फिर से आएगा, कल या परसों मैं ला दूँगा पार्ट 2 लाइफ इज़ स्ट्रेंज का चैप्टर 1। तो या तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।